and we're ready to put toe to leather. He'll start the return inside his 5. Able to find enough room to get it out across the 25. He's brought down at the 26. And David, they've got a guy outside that has a lot of potential, but he has to prove that he can be a go-to guy.
No, 100%. They are going to have to depend on him to make plays, to consistently catch the football, to make those one-on-one matchups, make the defense really pay when they choose to do that. I think he's the guy that can do that in spurts, Jesse.
Yeah, he doesn't terrify this defense. We know that having talked to the defensive staff going into this game, but they have seen him flash before on film. They know he has the ability to make the wow play. For them to win this game, though, you get the sense he's going to have to make a few of those for this offense.
The offense couldn't get the snap off in time, and it'll cost them. And now on second down for this offense. Motion from the back. Looking downfield, it's Bailey. Quickly complete. No chance to run, but they still move it forward.
Well, the short passing game is a great go-to for any offensive coordinator in the first quarter because it's reliable, but it also allows you to see how the defense is going to react and play. So this can certainly open things up later.
On third and long, he has to throw for it. He'll take the deep shot. And they'll miss the connection here on third down.
Well, it's not quite the start this offense wanted to have on third down. It's their first opportunity. That one falls incomplete. They're going to have to be better on those critical downs as this game goes on.
And here comes the punt team. The punter going to get his first work of the afternoon. He'll field the punt and try to make something happen. The coverage team was down there to corral him. They made the stop, and they'll mark it at the 39. The give is to Smith. Breaks into the open. Past the sticks, and he may get more. Good pickup there as he gets the first down, and they'll mark him at the 48. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. To the ground with the back. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line after picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Right back to it. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Now facing a 3rd and long. 22 water. Off the play fake. Going for the big play. And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a 4th down.
Well, you knew you were going to see it in this game, throwing the go route to one of the fastest players in all of college football. This receiver strikes fear in the heart of every defense because he's got elite track speed. He's going to blow the combine up in the 40-yard dash because of his wheels. Not able to connect with the quarterback on that one, but you know he has the defense's attention.
Looking for a man, it's Bailey. Unloads to the wideout. Got his man to the left. Big pickup on that one. They'll mark him out at the 40. The offense lines up at the 41 with a 1st and 10. To the air on 1st down. He's got it. All the way down to the 27-yard line before they get him out of bounds, and this offense is threatening. They've got it inside the 30 at the 28, 1st down. Just a short pass to the tight end. He gets it all the way down to the 5-yard line. A terrific catch and run before he stopped. First and goal from the 5 as they try to put up the first points of this game. They'll try to get it in with the run. They've got it down to the 3. Now it's second and goal. Oh, not able to hold his water, and the offense will have it stepped off against them.
False start on offense.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. Can the D deny them on second and goal?
Get set.
Tries again to get it in. And he fights his way forward, gets away from one, but not much doing on that one. It's third and goal and a long way from the end zone. Looking to throw. Trying to set up the screen. He's going for the goal line. Brought down just short of the sticks on the screen pass. This is a really big play for both teams. Fourth and goal from the 2. Trying to pound their way in. Will not get there. A fourth down stop.
Nice job by the defense on fourth down, bowing up, getting physical, stopping the run, shutting down that fourth down play. Really good job by this defense.
Fights off a defender. They get this sophomore on the ground, but he continues to make plays. Backed up in their own 13-yard line, it's first down. Right back to the well. Picks up the first down. Stopped at the 24-yard line after the 10-yard gain. It's first down for back at their own 24-yard line. The give to the tailback. And he broke one tackle on the way to a solid pickup there. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. Here's the handoff. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. They'll stick to the ground looking for the marker. That just never had a chance as they controlled the middle of the field and stopped him in the backfield on third down. We've reached the end of the first quarter, and it has been a defensive battle, and the stats tell the tale so far. Boy, if they don't convert this fourth down, there will be questions to be answered. Trying to do it on the ground. There he goes. An explosive play in the running game as he's got the first down.
Well, how's that for being aggressive? Early in the game, fourth down, in your own territory, and you go for it. And then your offense is able to come up with the big play, generate a ton of momentum, and stay on the field. That is impressive.
And he doesn't find much running room, a short gain on the play. Solid pickup of 4 on first down at 2nd and 6. Give to the running back. Got enough for the first down. All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
Well, it just seems like everything is working for the offense on this drive. Another nice gain, this time on the ground.
They have just bloodied their nose on this drive, all on the ground. It's 1st and 10. Might as well give it to him again. Tackle is made at the 27. Let's give him 10 yards on the play, and it is enough for a first down. And this will be the 9th play of the drive. Takes the handoff. It's Moses. What powerful running, just driving the pile forward for everything he could get. He'll be just a few inches short. Leaves it with the running back. Headed to the end zone. And it'll be a touchdown. If you're able to move the ball in a drive like that, the most overrated stat in football would be field position.
Agreed, and I think confidence is big right now after that last drive. To be able to flip the field like that, not just do it, but go down and score a touchdown. Running and throwing. For this offense now moving forward in this game, that last drive is going to pay big dividends.
They get set for the point afters. We have the first score of the game. How in the world did he miss that? We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Dynamite matchup in the Big Ten, fellas. Let's show you what's going down. Maryland is running away with things, and it's thanks in large part to an offense that's been firing on all cylinders. They're up 14 over Michigan State. Just another week in the Big Ten where the only constant is chaos, fellas.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. Now on second down. The inside handoff. Powers through the defender. Tackle is made at the 28 after a pickup of 3. Here they come, trying to convert a third and short from the 28. They'll try to power their way ahead. Oh, he's got some space. Such a big part to convert these third downs, and they've got it at the 42. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Pulls it and fires to the left. Getting closer and closer to midfield, out of bounds. They'll mark it at the 47.
And you've seen the evolution of these slot receivers. They're just matchup nightmares. They're hard to get your hand on. A lot of times, they're off the football. You can't jam them. These guys are so productive, and offenses really feature their best players most time in those slot positions.
They've got to come up with a big play on this third and long. Looking for a man. It's Bailey. Snagged in the middle. It's Makuba. Couldn't ask for much more there. A first down, and they're down to the 42. They're about to run a dirty half-dozen plays on this drive. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. I don't think that's the way they drew it up. Incomplete. They're dealing with a second and long. Wants to go up top. Catch in the middle. It's Makuba. He almost picked up the first down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short. The clock has reached the 2-minute mark, and they have a chance to at least cut into this lead before the break. Third and short, coming from the 34. You wonder if this is 4-down territory. Pulls and fired complete. He's out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw again. Got it in the middle. It's Gilliam. That one takes it down to the 13-yard line. This offense has had trouble getting it in gear, but maybe a little life here on 1st and 10. They've marched to the red zone, and here they go. And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19.
How about this defense coming out aggressive on first down? They're in the red zone. They're like, no, we're going to take the fight to you. Now setting up a second down and long and putting them in a great position to be successful.
Looking to go up top, and time's running out in the half. Catch in the middle. It's Makuba. We've got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. 12th play of the drive coming up, but they've got a long way to go here on third down. Bringing the heat. Pass rush, gets there, gets home, gets him down at the 23.
When you talk about outstanding pass rushers, you're always talking about dynamic guys, and he's been that each and every week for this defense. Speed, he's got power. You just simply can't block him, and that last play is his 10th sack of the season.
Right down the boulevard. The lead is down to a field goal. That late in the half field goal always gives you a little boost going to the locker room, and they'll need to finish off these final few seconds and not allow them to answer. From inside the 10, here he comes. He'll be brought down, and that's the final play of the half. We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
All right, thanks, guys. And through 2 quarters of ball, it looks like we're in for another fun one here today. And yes, football is a game of inches, but man, is that really the case when you consider the length of some of these possessions. Look, I'm not an analytics guy, but I do know this. The team that sustains drives and just moves the sticks might be the team that comes out on top today.
Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Here comes the offense back onto the field. If it's working, why change it? And that running game was working in the first half. I imagine we'll see a lot more of it here in the 3rd quarter.
And you just know the offensive line was telling the coordinator, put this on us. Let us continue to go out there, push these guys around. We can put this game on our back and end this thing by running the ball.
And this is a manhood question for this defense. Like, as a defensive lineman, and you're pounding the rock, like, I got to physically rise to this challenge. This defense has to play more inspired and more physical in the second half.
It'll be 3rd and long. Quarterback making adjustments. Off play action. Fires to the wideout. Got his man downfield. And the explosiveness, the big gainer gets it to the 49-yard line.
And that's a huge 3rd down conversion by the offense there. It's 3rd and long. You've got to lead, not by a lot. Quarterback, though, very poised. Reads the coverage, throws it in rhythm, and you stay on the field.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
Running back searching for a hole. Got the first down and more. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the 3rd quarter and you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that, run the football. You're now seeing this offense call these run plays back to back. They're
turning it on. Nice pickup on the ground there, and they'll move the sticks with the first down. And here comes play number 6 of the drive. They'll give it to the back. Brought down, but not before he bowled his way inside the 10 to the 8.
That's a big key for this offense. Now, you've got the lead here in the second half. You want to run the football. You've got to just keep getting positive yards. You got to keep the 3rd downs manageable.
Sprints into the end zone for a touchdown. The offense strikes again to extend its lead here in the second half.
And they got everything working. How great is this? You extend your lead, now you get your defense back on the field. Great job taking advantage of the situation and building on that lead.
And with the extra point, they're now up by a touchdown and a field goal at 10. So it's an 80-yard drive. They're set to kick it off, and this crowd now ready to get behind them. He'll take the return and try to improve the field position. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. So we'll see this offense make its way out to start the drive. To throw, it's Bailey. Makes the catch, it's Makuba. He's brought down at the 29 after a 10-yard gain. They'll start this one from the 29 on first down. Pulls and throws off the RPO. Powers through. He's pushed out of bounds inside the 40 at the 38, and these guys are on the move. This offense hasn't found the end zone yet. Starting to move, it's 1st and 10. The give to the back. Look out, he's got room. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a first down. This offense doing business in the red zone. They're going to ride this running back. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
I don't like the play call. You're down this much against the best run defense in the entire country. You're just smashing your face against the wall. You're not going to get it done. To win this game, you're going to have to throw the ball to get back in it.
They'll go to the ground. There was just nowhere to cut back. Great job by the defense, and he'll have to take the loss. And this offense just can't afford not to get the first down here. Already trailing big, and the clock is not their friend. Using the back as a receiver on the screen. And that did not work. Defense smelled that one out from the beginning.
Well, the offense on third down there, they're just trying to spit the ball out quickly and see if they can get a block and get north. But defense, really nice job getting after the...
He gets a hand on it.
And how big does that sting? Guys, you had a chance to bring this to a one-possession game. Now, in the second half, it still remains a two-possession game. This is one of those plays we might look back and say, what if?
First play of the drive comes from the 38. They go to the ground. Got a little space. Pass to Sticks, still on his feet. He puts him in business across the 50 into the 46-yard line. It'll be first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Might be calling a hot route. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Wide open downfield. Right down the boulevard. So close to that end zone, he could almost taste it, but it'll be first and goal for this offense.
Well, you can see the effect that last run play had on the defense. They had a really good-looking run, and all of a sudden they come back with play action. Everybody bites. They play downhill, and it opens up a guy up top for the offense. Really nice job setting up that shot play to get an explosive one through the air.
After that big play, they're trying to pay it off right on the goal line. They'll run it. And he barrels into the end zone for a touchdown. They've got the lead and trying to put this one in a hammerlock here in Week 10.
Wow, this offense, they have a lot of faith in this running back, knowing if they get down in this area of the field, he can get it done and he can answer the bell. 2 rushing touchdowns already for this offense.
Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. And with the extra point, they now have a 3-possession lead at 17. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And they finish it off with a short plunge into the end zone. Kickoff unit has been busy as they have built a big lead and they're trying to hold on to it. And he'll return it and try to get behind his blockers. They get him down, and that'll be the final play of the third period. One more period to go, and we'll see just how much fight they've got left in them. So first down will open up the final period. Dropping back, it's Bailey. Oh, they're after him. And he is snowed under. Sacked at the 7. Hoping to find one that works this time on second down from the 7. Looking to fire. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. Third and long, backed up inside their 20. He's looking downfield to throw. Quickly complete. And he was knocked down immediately. Very short pickup on that one. The punt team makes its way onto the field. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Very little will make a crowd hold its breath like a punt return, and he brought them to their feet on that one. This offense has it with really good field position. Leaves it with the back. He's goes all the way down to the 3. An electric run has them set up. This offense in scoring position with a fresh set of downs. Power ahead. Gets it in there for the touchdown.
Well, this offense has been physical. They came out in this game with a lot of pride and the ability up front and the belief that they can block people and get it done. They are dominating this defense. 3 rushing touchdowns now in the game.
And he puts through the extra point. They got the ball in great field position, and bam, bam, 2 plays and into the end zone. And he hauls it in, and everybody's on the edge of their seats. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. And now the offense will come onto the field again. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, and hoping for better fortune this time around. To the air, it's Bailey. Quickly out to the tight end. He's there to make the stop, but the damage has been done as they pick up the first down on the throw and catch. Last completion moved the sticks, and let's see if they try it again. Wants to throw on first down. Here's a heat. They get to him as he throws. Major gaps in that defense, and he got loose, and they finally knock him down at the 41. On first down, here comes this offense. The RPO, fire complete to the left. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. What will they dial up on second, and a long way to go. Quarterback on the keeper. Breaks into the open. Just what this offense was looking for. Sets him up at the 26 with the first down. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. Looking to throw on first down. Got his man quickly. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. Got the completion on the last play. Still some work to do on second down. Snagged out of the air. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab. From the 14-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Motion from the wideout. Wants to go up top on first down. Using the quick game. They go up top to get it down to the 5-yard line as they try to pay off this drive. Operating in the red zone here on second down. Wants to throw again. That one never had a chance. Incomplete.
And that's just the kind of game it's been for this quarterback in this offense. You got a great game plan all week long. You're watching it throughout practice. You think you're going to have a chance to light up the scoreboard, but they're just not able to hook up. You got to give this defense a ton of credit. They've done a great job.
And into the end zone for a touchdown. Well, that didn't necessarily go as planned, but it was most effective in the end.
I love it, Reese. Down in the red zone, this quarterback didn't have anybody open. Didn't panic. He just decided, man, I'm going to go do this myself. I'm going to use my wheels and put up 6 on the board. He did just that.
To the air, it's Bailey. Can't make the connection. The pressure there caused the missed timing. The deficit is huge. This one is all but over, but they'll keep trying and line up for the onside kick. Let's see what this offense has dialed up this time. They'll keep it on the ground. They want this clock to move. They make the stop at the 33, but 10 yards on that play and a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They're going to go right back to him on first down. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Power football with the run. Got enough for the first down and wants more. All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
really been impressed by the balance we've seen from this offense so far in the game, but I think you got to give a lot of the credit to the running game because it's been able to freeze these defenses, help set up play action. They've been physical at the point of attack. I think that really has been the key force for this offense so far, having the success they've had.
Couldn't get him blocked on that last one. Now it's 2nd and 14. Now the play fake. Rushes on him. Just a little off. Incomplete.
And finally, the defense is able to get some pressure on this quarterback. They had been trying all game long, different ways to affect him, weren't able to get there. But on that play, because of the pressure, it affected his accuracy, and that's why the ball falls incomplete.
Yeah, and on money down defensively, you got to find ways to affect the quarterback. Nice job by the defense, getting the pressure, getting to him, getting a hit on him, and forcing the incompletion, and now forcing the 4th down.
On 4th down, going to the air. Throws to the wideout. Incomplete, and that'll be a turnover on downs.
It's a turnover on downs.
Looking downfield, it's Bailey. Here's the pressure. And the quarterback is knocked down back at the 13. Everybody has to be set. They have to get it off. Back to pass. Under fire. Bought a little time, lets it go. He's got the back in the middle. They'll get the timeout with 5 seconds remaining to play. And here we go. Final play of the game right here. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Pulls it in on the right. We sensed a great deal of confidence, almost a smugness from this coaching staff. And these guys on the field, it's as if they knew they were going to win.
Yeah, playing with a bit of a chip on their shoulder, and I think they really felt like they had a real good game plan offensively and defensively coming into this one, David. There were some matchups on the field they thought they could exploit. We saw that happen here.
No doubt. Good job by this coaching staff, understanding who's out there to make plays, feeding them the football, offense, defense.